Yeah.
Yeah, was that a Chloe? It looked like it was the Skeptic, actually, getting the triple S.
Card draws out. We have the card draw for the next winners quarters match.
Ooh, really spicy card draw already coming out with battle number 1. I'm going to assume that's going to get banned because both of these players are coming in fresh. Lucid. Oh, okay.
I mean,
really surprised because
4199's gonna. There are so many doubles. They
re-rolling
Jupin.
battle number 1 for Jupin, arguably the worst chart. Both Doki charts, but
You never know what you're gonna get when you
yeah,
re-roll.
this one is nasty. Let's see what Kyle decides to save of these. Given that he's a singles-based player, I was going to say the referee because there's a lot of half sections for him to get a lot of skill. Or, sorry, a skill score.
This is both of their first time playing today.
Yeah.
I don't want to be playing these charts first thing in the day.
Look at, we're going to see, okay, Graham skips the redraw.
But
Saves
saves
Adrenaline Blaster.
Yeah, has Jupin for tiebreaker.
Right.
A very wise decision. But Adrenaline Blaster upgraded from 22 in XX.
Yeah, that's right. It was definitely one of the most difficult 22s because of the end half run being extremely difficult. And like the anchors kind of making you swap all the way from P2 side into doing those half twists. Really complicated. I have confidence that Kyle's actually going to be able to do a great job rocking the Haro merch.
I know he's a little disappointed that the card draw was all doubles, though.
Right.
Minus the one chart that, of course, 4199
4199 banned because
yes.
we're going to be getting into a little bit of a bio for both players. If you don't know them already, I'm going to go check if the copy pastas are going to be coming out soon. But Kyle, very, very singles dominant. If not, one of the best singles player in all of NA, actually. Very consistent play. A lot of people use cheating as a sort of what was it? Kind of a trade-off between accuracy in favor of stamina. But
not if you're
Kyle uses that as it's for him. It's not a trade. For him, it's a tool.
It's a tool. We were sitting on the pads while he was warming
Wait,
up.
are they not gonna warm up?
Their whole set is doubles.
For those of you guys just tuning in and maybe never seen this game on drop, prepare to turn your screens right upside down.
Ah, right. Well, it'll be interesting to see them warm up together. I don't believe Kyle's a drop reader main.
I don't think he's going to be able to re-drop. Yeah, get the drop propaganda up and running.
Oh, he's up for the challenge.
Way.
The warm-up challenge.
Slam D24!
The titles that you're seeing on the screen, I believe, are the XX titles. Or 4199 Expert 3.
Yeah, Kyle Expert 1 is right. These are both XX titles. 4199 finally finding the 126 he needed to clutch out Expert 3 and XX.
Excellent.
I would definitely have to say that 4199's strongest skill is bracket because of what we saw from last year in not GUAC but Boston Innovated, comboing through 1950's hardest bracket section, which was actually incredible sight to see. Kyle claiming that his strongest skill is run and his weakest skill is drill, which makes sense because Kyle has also said that it took him a really long time to be able to learn drills. And me and Kyle jokingly said Sorceress Elise S21 is a S26.
I do want to make a quick mention. KyleTT is on the left being the lower seed, but is playing on player 2 side currently, and 4199 being the higher seed is playing on player 1 side.
Kyle, although I'm not sure how familiar he is with DR, still doing a really good job. You can see his knees, they're not moving as fiercely as 4199. That gives you a little bit of a foreshadowing to Kyle's insane foot movements. When we get to the foot cam, watching Kyle play, honestly, in real life is super mesmerizing, but I'm sure we'll be able to get a showcase of his insane form in the camera as well. Because it's hard to see from a top-down angle, but Kyle takes skidding to a new extreme.
Also very confident in doing the red-blue bracket on singles.
Yeah, quick bio on Kyle. If you're not sure who he is, DDR level Asian coming in from Oregon. Also, I believe from Hawaii first.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, but we have another Osumania 5K native coming in for this match.
Another absolutely perfect score on the warm-up.
Absolutely. Only perfects. Only perfects.
Absolutely perfect.
Now we're going to get into the matches here. We're going to start off with 4199's Protect.
Opting
Very
to go
smart Protect, actually.
4199 opting to go first. Going to see Adrenaline Blaster D23. Let's hop into it.
But also, if you think about it, 4199's tournament strategy, something that he has over all the other players is that he plays on drop, right?
Yep.
So even if he goes first, regardless of whether or not he chooses to go first or second, the other player is not going to really have that, like, going, he goes first, right?
D23.
It got upgraded.
Level 23.
Got upgraded. Go right.
Yes.
No, D23. 23.
Level 22. Level 23.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Adrenaline Bastard.
Level 23.
he protected it thinking it was the 21.
No. He thought we were starting with Reverie.
Ah. No, we're going into Adrenaline Blaster D23 first.
Very smart Protect here because this is really one of those charts you really got to be able to be experienced with if you're a doubles main. Even for doubles mains, this is
That's a
quite
lot
the
of
struggle.
opportunities for pattern manipulating, yes?
Right, especially during the climax of the, well, not necessarily, but right before the second drop. We're going to see really wide turns coming in with a nice little hold run section before foreshadowing the run. It's really exciting. This is honestly a chart with a lot of genius patterns. Bracket taps here reminiscent of HTTP actually. Very difficult song to have in a tournament format because there's a lot of rolling brackets followed by really difficult twist sections. We're back online, folks. Don't worry about it. Extremely technical chart. You can see the yellows, or I guess in 4199's case, the greens coming out every single time, every single beginning of the beat. Bump, bump, like that.
Look at all of the quad positionings he's doing very confidently on these sort of like bracket tech sections.
Now, this is a turn section that is going to be very hard to cheat. Yeah, good job to 4199 to be able to reach those patterns.
Finds the jacks really well.
We're going to get into that little hold run, which foreshadows the insane cross pattern with the M runs. You can see Kyle kind of just trying to look at the chart here from the side. He's about to play this in 16s right here. Oh, actually opting to twist all of it, despite listing his weakest skill as twist.
That just shows you how strong his other skills are in comparison.
Absolutely. 4199 getting second at Boston Innovated against Edison himself as well.
And this is the first time I've been seeing him play doubles this weekend.
Cheating those half patterns.
He's got to be tired by now.
Yeah. Once again, double stepping those half patterns very well.
If this is your first song, probably of the weekend, you're going to be tired.
Yeah, very tiring song overall with all of that tech in the middle followed by that insane run.
But wow, the judgment distribution looked amazing.
Right.
The twist techniques, the highlights of the chart looked amazing. We have a 977K score coming out from 4199 to start us off in this best of 3.
Yeah.
Winners quarters match.
Really insane play. There's a lot of half sections.
And now we get to read the chart for ourselves.
Now we get to finally see what that chart is actually supposed to be like. Yeah, no, but it's going to be rough for Kyle, especially in the parts where it uses the outer arrows.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how Kyle approaches some of these twisty patterns.
He might be fine during some of the more techier sections, but
yeah,
when it comes to having to run outside to outside of the main or 6, it's going to be a little rough.
Hopping right into it. just felt ready.
Yeah, Kyle cheerers being very vocal. Good job catching that bracket. Now we're going to get into the heel taps. Nailing it.
Nice.
Just because Kyle is a single base player, don't count him out for these doubles. Oh, only netting a 1 miss from that entire rolling bracket section. Insane.
I believe it was similar for 4199.
Right. So far, they're on course to get similar scores. But we obviously have that entire section after this half.
I really feel for the players playing this because they're playing this set knowing that this chart is so demanding, and yet they still have more to come after this.
Oh, okay. Getting some insight from SD1212. This was actually a qualifier for another tournament called Avalanche 6, which is a stamina tournament. So both players here having to play that qualifier to attend Avalanche 6, really familiar with this chart. Really curious to see if we're going to get some pattern manipulation. I'm willing to bank that we will. Right here. Oh, actually.
Nope.
Insane.
Wow.
That is crazy.
We cannot count KyleTT out as being a singles made.
Not
His
at
twisting
all.
in those doubles was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean,
And the
Kyle's
perfects
got
are
expert
stacking
1. You
up.
can't just get expert 1 with singles. Also,
at
opting
those
to pattern
pattern
manip
manips.
this.
It's looking composed on these.
Ooh, a bit of a life bar tip, but overall accuracy was looking on
Accuracy
par
was
with
really
4199.
solid. That was
Yeah.
really solid accuracy on those twists. No, that is a massive...
Maybe falling a little behind in terms of grade count, but overall,
not
extremely,
sure.
yeah, there it is.
961.
Falling just a little behind,
Wow.
but overall, extremely consistent, insane.
That is a dominating performance.
Right.
By both players for their first tourney chart of the day. First doubles chart
Yeah.
that I've seen both players play this weekend.
Now we're getting into the reverie, which is Kyle's Protect, actually.
D22.
Old 21. I wonder how familiar both of these players are with that. A lot of people actually struggle with the bracket section right before the run.
I wonder if Kyle's going to 6-panel hold.
That is very possible, actually. He is very experienced with
Maybe that's why I was
kinda-
protected.
potentially.
funny.
But don't forget, referees, the hardest point is actually the end run. Gets
Yeah.
really rude.
Yeah. Yeah, these players aren't going for a pass. They're going for a good score.
Right.
And it's very twisty at the end, dude. I think there is the risk, you know, of
Oh, 4199 actually, pads are a little bit too slippery for him as well.
getting a little bit of moisture to make the pad sticky, get a little bit more grip on the rubber.
That's right. You know, I should do that actually. That's a good way.
Yeah, yeah. It's always this balance, yin and yang, between water and baby powder. Let's see him get into it.
Drop is back in play, so apologies to our audience, but you're going to get your chance to sight read this chart after this is done.
Ooh, an early miss.
Or 2 early misses, actually.
I hope it wasn't the quick moisture dump that he did on
Yeah,
his shoes. Being
maybe
a
he's
little
not
too
used
sticky.
to how sticky it is. He has to catch these gallops here. Followed by a little bit of an end run gallop pattern. And now another end run here. Close off the first
Very
segment.
comfortable for the players of these caliber.
Yeah, getting a huge rest section right before the bracket part.
My only worry is that it is a volatile hold section, so it could swing for either player's favor depending on how it goes.
Yeah, if you don't have the skill to be able to all hold it, then you really gotta bank on being able to nail them. Oh, you can't even hold it because these are all tapped.
Ah,
Ooh. Still, for this kind of pattern, being able to get only 1 miss on it is really impressive.
straight into the twisty run.
Yeah, it's really rough to say, but this is not even the climax of the chart. Here we come. turn patterns with the inner six are going to get really complicated starting
Look
here.
at those violent hip twists on the player cam.
Right.
You have to turn and you have to push.
4199 listing twist as his weakest skill. Still tries to full send it, all twist everything. Really impressive showing overall. Looked like a S,
11
triple
grades.
S, double S, sorry, double
Really
S.
great job. Wow. New
Wow.
record.
Overall breakdown, despite a couple of the misses at the beginning, really solid play. It's very scary barrier of entry for Kyle here.
I was going in 0-1 into this as well.
That's right.
Over.
And let's see if his drop experience has served him well. Otherwise, this is going to be his side read despite being the second player to play.
Man. Oh. There it is.
New tunes. Level 23.
Mentally preparing himself for this monumentous chart.
Absolutely. Got Cell over there charging up the juice. Oh, you heard that? He's stomping pretty hard for those wide twists. Oh, a little too early on the hole, they think. Yeah, actually, for a lot of these twists that make you have to hit the outers, really stopping to make sure he nails it. I believe he's playing in socks too, so goes far to show how slippery it is.
Playing in socks makes it so hard to come out from those outside twists back to the center.
Yeah, despite being really good at red-blue bracketing, actually opting to hit some of these red-blue twists, the twist hold tabs.
Yeah, they're
Really trying to full
hard.
send all twists here.
He's gonna have energy for the ending run is my worry.
Let's see how he decides to hit this upcoming bracket section. Nice. Ooh, already doing way better. Accuracy is there. Kyle is in it to win it right now. You can hear from the sound of how hard he's tapping, just trying to make sure he nails all of these long distance. Ooh. All right, starting to cheat in a little bit. Let's see how he hits these half twists. Nice.
Wow, that's a very solid judgment breakdown. But he
It
felt
could be there. We could be there. Double the great count. Is it enough? Not quite.
9-7-6.
Still, the pump announcer said it for us. Still did really amazing. That is
7,000
not
point difference.
right. That's not a score to scoff at for this kind of chart.